Hey everybody, I'm here at Universal Studios Florida just after park open. So yeah, those wait times aren't going to mean a whole lot, but I've been meaning to come here for Halloween Horror Nights. I mean, not for Halloween Horror Nights, but for Halloween Horror Nights updates, because there's been a lot of progress in park and guest areas for lighting. I know a certain YouTuber came through here and showed all the wrong lights and gave a lot of misinformation. Let's go check it out. Already here in Hollywood, I can see some new lights coming up. I'll just show you some highlights. Oh, I didn't, yeah, sorry. Things move very quickly around here once Horror Nights start setting up. Haven't even had time to edit this video. This is the very next day after I just shot what you just saw before. And you can see that our entertainment tech department has set up all this. Those are some rotating GoPros up there. And the LED ellipsoidal style lights. Obviously, there are going to be more coming here soon, but they did a lot overnight. Over here in the former T2 3D, we still don't know what it's going to be. Something's coming at some point, and we believe it's going to be a show, because they did announce that part. There's some wires hanging from there. That's all I know. As in years past, all along Hollywood, we now have these ellipsoidal spotlights on the top of the buildings. These are for whatever scare zone is going to be up here. They're over here. They're over here as well, near the Brown Derby Hat Shop. Brief reminder that the UO Annual Pass Holder Lounge is still open from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. every day until at least the end of the year, and well, I don't see any reason to get rid of it, but officially it's still the end of the year. Again, it is 9:04 and the park pretty much just opened. So again, the wait times are not going to mean much, but here in the Central Park area, they have been putting up lighting truss, and looks like they have, in the last day or two, put up some lighting. That's a lot of lights pointing to this area over here. Wow, and also a lot of lights over here. I can't tell you what the scare zone is going to be, because I honestly don't know. But I do know that's a strobe up there. And I'll show you the rest of them as an overview. They're staggered here. They all have a lot of instruments. Don't forget they also can be dimmed, of course. Expecting gobos in these, and they can look really nice at night. Looks like they're pointing at specific spots along the route, which is what they've been doing, I think, as long as I've been coming to Horror Nights. What I don't know is if you'll be able to walk through Central Park like you have in the past. Last year they didn't allow that. They're still kind of finishing up this area for the new nighttime show. Hopefully it'll be open during Horror Nights, because it's a really nice way to bypass the scare zone. Not just if you don't want to walk through it because you're scared, but just to try to get through quicker, to not get stopped by, well, all the activity going on. I wanted to come through here last year and I couldn't either. So here in Springfield, they already have the lights up for what in the past has been a roaming horde of chainsaws, which is usually a centralized theme. We'll find out how exactly what. Usually these like clowns, or last year it was carnies. We'll find out. I still wish that they would do a Treehouse of Horror scare zone, because I mean, it seems fitting, but I don't know. For some reason they won't. They are not able to. Don't know which side is opposed to it, but it hasn't happened, and I don't see it happening. There's stuff over here I wish I could tell you about, but I can't. There's stuff over there I can't tell you about, but I can show you this. Well, I guess Fear Factor Live is already shut down for whatever show they're going to have in here. It's going to be Bill and Ted. No, it isn't. I wish it was. Right, as I was saying, the Fear Factor sign is covered up because they are getting ready to convert it for a Halloween Horror Nights show. Please be Bill and Ted. 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 Here's where the show times are posted for Fear Factor Live. It's where the show times will be posted for the unconfirmed Horror Nights show. They've been busy. Over here in the London waterfront, we have some truss, and the next couple days I expect to see some ellipsoidal spots on them. Some gobos pointing down, not at the buildings, because they got in trouble for that. Well, I guess they have some of them up already. That's a lot of lights pointing in various directions. And I don't even have to move my feet, because right over here is a mixture of different types of, well, it's the same basic type, but there's one that's LED up there. Different brands. Over in front of short and disappointing is what I was just showing you. Those, actually, that's not this is the same brand. It was just turned sideways. I didn't recognize it. But there's a lot of lights for a possible scary zone. They didn't have one last year because of the ride being new, but looks like it could return to a scare zone here, possibly, or it could just be a roaming hordes, or maybe it's just lighting to light up the building. I don't know. I just know that there is lighting here, and it will be for Horror Nights. Here is where a bench used to be. It's no longer here. They have some more up here and up here. Yeah, as much as I like that YouTuber, he's not very good at this part. Wish he would call me. And over here, probably can't see because of the. Wish he would message me and ask me to come with him, because he would get a lot more things right. Over by the entrance of Fast and Furious, there are some more lights up here. This is going to be just the light up the ride. This is not. I don't anticipate a scare zone or anything like that over here. I'm pretty sure that this is just because they're going to cut the regular lighting. This is just to be Halloween type lighting for Fast and Furious. That's my assumption. This is not an official notice from Universal. I'm not a spokesperson, but that's, as someone who's been to 10 Halloween Horror Nights in the past, I know a thing or two. Alright, well, apparently I know things, but one of the things I don't know is how to count, because this will be my 10th Halloween Horror Night, so I've been to 9 in the past. Little, technicality, but so up here in, well, let's see, where am I? Oh yeah, New York. Every time every time I'm here, I'm like, this is playing. So there are a lot of cables, I don't know if it'll show up on camera, crossing over the street. And a lot more spots, of course. This cable, which is running across between these two buildings, it's been there for a long time. Probably a couple of years at least. It's there year-round. It's not for Horror Nights. These thin cables, which, again, it doesn't really show up on my screen, those are new. Up here, we only see the permanent lighting, which is here all year-round. There aren't any new lights for Horror Nights up there yet. I am anticipating seeing some. We might not, but I'm anticipating it based on previous years. There's some spots up here which are going to be shining on the Transformers building. I'm guessing it's going to be gobos, which are patterns. Basically, it'll say something possibly like hashtag HHN29 or whatever. There's only 2 of them, so I'm guessing that's what it's going to be for. Something like that. Finally, over here in Production Central by Despicable Me, now in 2D, we have some of these LED style spots up here next to the lighting that's here permanently for parades, and it does get used for Halloween Horror Nights, but it's mostly for parades. Well, since it's been a while since I've had any updates here at Universal Orlando, the walls that were here for a long time have been gone for a while. There's Bruce, and I believe this area is open for as a smoking area again. I don't see the A-frame that was over here. And actually I see an Ashern. So yes, this is once again finally a smoking area if you're in San Francisco, maybe for early park admission, before you walk over to the London waterfront and of course Diagon Alley. If you want to smoke, or if you've already gone through there and the park isn't quite open because it doesn't open until 9 a.m., this is the closest area now. Well, there isn't a whole lot that I know of to show you over here that's updated. So here's the wait times. It's a little bit later. It's now, as you can see, 10:55 a.m. But that gives you a little more accurate idea of the wait times over here at Islands of Adventure on a Tuesday in early August. Alright, so I have no information right now regarding any changes to this, but this is Jurassic Park River Adventure, which was just changed over in Hollywood, Universal Hollywood, not Hollywood as in Universal Studios Florida's Hollywood, to a Jurassic World thing. What will happen to this ride? I don't know. We'll have to keep watching. Of course, if you know by now that Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure has opened. It is currently at 11:17 a.m. on a Tuesday in August, 180-minute wait, which is pretty good because it wasn't even opening until later, other parts of the year, but it's still in the state that it's impossible to say exactly when it's going to open each day and what the wait time is, so don't go too much on that. But what the point is that that's an exciting new thing that has come to Islands of Adventure. There's another giant project that is coming to Islands of Adventure as well. It's in progress. Other than that, I honestly can't think of anything else to update you on here. I'm sorry. I'd like to give you a whole bunch of things to look at, but I just don't know any. So, heading back to USF. All right. Remember that fountain show I kept telling you I was going to show you, but I kept missing it? This isn't the ideal place to stand to watch it, but well, here it is. Can't show you much because of copywritten music. I'll have to cut it up a little bit. The best place is just like for you OCCs to be over there in Central Park. Well, I'm going to show you a little bit of the pedestrian overpass in a little bit, but for now, I forgot to show you over here by the New York Public Library. There is another truss. This is going to be just theming and lighting for the queues for whatever houses are going to be back here. Alright, this is also the second day because I got home and realized, oh, I did promise you an update on the pedestrian crosswalk and I forgot. So this looks like it's pretty much finished on that side. This side up until there has been like this for a while. All they need to see, it seems like all they need to do is put the railing in. No idea when that's gonna happen, but there's fewer barricades over here and it actually says pedestrian crosswalk over here. But I think that way is still closed on this side. Maybe not that side. I'll go check that out. So, thanks for watching this video all the way through. And please exit through the gift shop. Don't forget to check out the official gift shop, my other channel, Roddy Paws, my other channel, Dave Tech, and of course, if you have not watched the California videos, please check out that playlist. If you have, please share. Yes, as you would expect, obviously this side is closed, even though it looks pretty much finished. But you can walk this way, which you couldn't before. So progress.